Hello everybody and welcome to a new thing on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a downhill diecast racing tournament. So these are the cars that will be going. They're going in groups of 4 and it's going to be like bracket style. So there's going to be 8 groups of 4 and 2 advance from the 4 cars races, and then we go down and you'll see later whenever we do that later. I'll talk about that more later. So first race we got is the Nissan GT-R on pole, Honda S2000, Cuda, and Ford Focus. Here we go, fixing to go green for our first race. Green flag is in the air. Nissan GT-R gets out. Oh, and S2000 falls off. Nissan GT-R gets loose. Ford Focus comes by. What a finish. Let's see a replay of this in slow motion. Look at this. Nissan GT-R gets to an early lead. S2000 just falls off by himself. Nissan GT-R gets loose, and look at how close that was. Ford Focus barely got him by a car length. And then here comes the Cuda. So the Ford Focus and the Nissan GT-R will advance to the next round, as you can see the S2000 right there. So those are your winners. Up next we have the Infiniti on pole, Datsun Wagon, Firebird, and a Maverick. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Green flag is in the air. Infiniti get side by side for the lead. Oh, Infiniti gets coned backwards, but Firebird wins it, and Infiniti's gonna come by and reverse. Here's a replay of it. See, side by side for the lead going into 1. Infiniti gets out to an early lead, but comes down on the Datsun Wagon, spins himself. Datsun gets stuck, and the Maverick, but Firebird passes him, I think, on the outside, and then the Infiniti came by on the backwards to finish second. So they are your winners. Up next we have on pole the Dodge Viper. I know it ain't in the picture, but it is in the video. And then on second we got Camaro, Toyota Tacoma, and Ford Taurus Cop Car. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Green flag is in the air. Side by side for the lead. Camaro gets to an early lead. Oh, Dodge Viper gets stopped. Cop Car gets stopped. Camaro's the only one that finishes. But since the Cop Car did get the closest, we will pursue him, or whatever you want to call it, to the second place. So that means the Camaro and the Ford Taurus Cop Car is going to advance. So there's the people that are advancing. Up next we have the Subaru SVX on pole, Dodge Daytona, Toyota Supra, and Mazda RX-7. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Green flag is in the air. Dodge Daytona gets to an early lead, stays in the... Oh, he falls off the racing surface. Nobody finishes. We're going to have to redo a redo. There's the cars, Subaru SVX in first. RX-7 goes off, and there's Dodge Daytona that fell off. Here we go, coming to the green flag for attempt 2. Green flag is in the air. We also inverted the field. Oh my gosh, Dodge Daytona is flying. RX-7 finished second, and the Subaru SVX and Supra are out of it. There's the people that are advancing, RX-7 and Dodge Daytona. There's the next people that are racing. On pole, we got a Corvette, Silvia, Mustang, and a Bel Air. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Green flag is in the air. Corvette gets to an early lead. He gets dumped, spun around. Everybody else crashes. Silvia's upside down. Corvette's spun out. We're going to have to do a redo after that one. Here we go, coming to the green flag for attempt 2. Inverted field again. Green flag is in the air. Mustang gets out to an early lead. Here comes Corvette on his outside. Lets him down the banking. And he stopped. Silvia barely beats the Mustang. Silvia and Corvette is going to move on to the next round. Next race on pole, we have the Dodge Challenger, Ford Focus, Corvette, and Honda Civic Type R. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Green flag's in the air. Ford Focus gets out on the lead. He drifts. Dodge Challenger behind him. Ford Focus and Dodge Challenger finish as Honda Civic and the Corvette gets stopped right there. Honda Civic finishes third. There are your winners from that race, Dodge Challenger and Ford Focus. Moving on to round 2 of the tournament. So the things that's going to happen is one person is going to advance from each race, and there's 3 races of 4. The second place is going to be a fast loser, and we're going to have the fast loser race after this round. So there's 3 races of 4. The first place advances. Alright, race 1 of round 2. On pole we got Infiniti, Firebird, Nissan GT-R, and blue Ford Focus. Here we go, coming to the green flag. green flag is in the end racing. Firebird gets off to an lead. Here comes Focus past the Infinity at last second. Everybody finishes. What a race. There's your top two. Firebird advancing next round. Ford Focus goes on to Fast Loser. Up next, we have the RX-7 on pole, Dodge Daytona, Camaro, and Ford Taurus Cop Car rounding out your field. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Green flag is in the air. RX-7 gets out to another lead. Taurus Rex, Camaro Rex. It's only them two in the lead. RX-7 wins. Dodge Daytona finishes second. As there's the Taurus sitting backwards and the Camaro halfway off track. Here's the people that are advancing. RX-7 moves on to the last round. And the Dodge Daytona goes to the Fast Loser. Up next, we have the Challenger on pole, Orange Ford Focus in second, Corvette, and Sylvia rounding out your field. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Green flag is in the air, side by side for the lead. Oh, Focus Rex off the racing surface. Corvette and Challenger is going to get second and first, and Sylvia comes by in third. There's your winners. Dodge Challenger advancing to the next round. Corvette is going on to Fast Loser. Here's the Fast Loser lineup. On pole, it's the blue Ford Focus, Dodge Daytona, and Corvette. This was based on how far they were behind the leader whenever they finished second. Here we go, coming to the green flag for your Fast Loser. Green flag is in the air. Ford Focus gets out to a lead. Oh, we get shoved off the track by Dodge Daytona. Dodge Daytona wins as two cars upside down, Ford Focus and Corvette. There's your winner of the Fast Loser, the Dodge Daytona. This is the last four cars for the finale, and it's going to be a little bit weird the way we do it. So we're going to have 3 races, and whatever position you are in whenever you finish, is you get that amount of points. And it's kind of like golf or putt-putt, where you want to get the least amount of points. Whoever has the least amount of points wins the whole thing after the 3 races. If there's a tie, we go into a tiebreaker, which is a 2 out of 3 race against 2 if 2 tie, 3 if 3 tie, and so on and so on. But I don't think any is going to tie, hopefully not. So anyways, this is the starting lineup. You got the Firebird on pole, RX-7, Dodge Challenger, and Dodge Daytona. This is the first of 3 races. Here we go for the first race of 3. In 3, 2, 1, green flag is in the air. Side by side for the lead. Firebird gets knocked off. Dodge Daytona. RX-7 wins with Dodge Daytona finish second. As you can see there, the Dodge Challenger and the Firebird wrecked on the backstretch. So there's your first race winner, the RX-7 of the first of the 3 races. So that means the RX-7 has 1 point, Dodge Daytona with 2 points, Firebird with 3, and the Dodge Challenger with 4 going into the second race. So this is going to be the starting lineup for the second race. We inverted the field. So Dodge Challenger on pole, Firebird in second, Dodge Daytona, and RX-7. Here we go, coming to the green flag for the second out of 3 races. Green flag is in the air. Side by side for the lead. Dodge Challenger gets out to the lead, gets a little bit loose. Dodge Daytona finished second, Challenger in first, and the RX-7 in last, and the Firebird in third again. There's your winner for the second race, the Dodge Challenger, and that means the Dodge Daytona has 4 points, the RX-7 has 5 points, the Dodge Challenger also has 5 points, and the Firebird has 6 points. Here's the lineup for the third race, RX-7 on pole, Firebird, Dodge Daytona, and Dodge Challenger. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Green flag is in the air. RX-7 gets out to an early lead. Side by side, Dodge Daytona flips. RX-7 backwards, Firebird barely gets him at the line. RX-7 got turned around. Firebird completely dumped him, and that was side by side, too close to call. Let's go to replay. Here's the replay of this, slow motion. RX-7 gets up to a pretty good lead. Car lengths. Dodge Daytona and Firebird are side by side. Dodge Daytona gets loose, flips. Firebird dumps him at the line. Look how close that is. RX-7 and backwards as the Firebird dumps him and passes him barely for the win. As you can see, the Dodge Daytona flipped over right there. The Firebird won your third race, but don't go anywhere yet because the RX-7 and the Firebird tied in the points in them 3 races. So the RX-7 did have 5 points. That the Firebird had 6. 6 plus 1 for the Firebird equals 7. 2 plus 5 equals 7. So they're tied on points. So we got to do a tiebreaker, which is going to be best 2 out of 3 races. Also, we are going to invert the field each time. So RX-7 gets left lane first, as you can see. Firebird gets right lane, and we're going to switch them in the next race and then the next race. Here we go. Come with the green flag for the finale. Green flag is in the air. Side by side. Ooh, Firebird gets a little bit loose. RX-7 out to the lead. Firebird almost with a comeback, but RX-7's going to get it. Here's the second race of the best 2 out of 3. Firebird on the inside, RX-7 on outside, green flag. RX-7 gets out to another lead, stays in the lead. Firebird on a bumper, RX-7 wins it. 2 in a row. He wins the championship in that tournament. Oh my gosh, RX-7 did a heck of a job today. Congrats to him. As you can see there, the picture of the winning car, the blue RX-7. Good job to him. Here he goes for his victory lap. Forgot to mention he's going to do this, but here he goes. Neon green flag. Look how fast he's going around there. Good job to the RX-7. As you can see there, there's your championship winner of the first ever RF Customs Downhill Diecast Racing Tournament. Though hopefully it will be more. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye and peace out.